miles above the Earth. Then there's medium Earth orbit, or MEO, couple thousand, and then geostationary, which is 22,300 miles away. And a lot of these small companies, like that outfit I just talked about, they're proposing to put quite small satellites up, size of this podium instead of substantially bigger. And some people are making satellites now that they're called CubeSats, and they're cube about this big. So there's a limit to what they can do, but you can bolt several of them together and make something bigger. And companies are now putting a number of those on any single booster as hitchhiker payloads, basically. So somebody made a big contract to take this big thing into orbit, and then you stuff 150 of these little things around the margin, and you spit them out. And there was a launch recently that put 100 satellites into orbit. So one man's satellite is another man's space debris. Because these guys are small, many of them are not active, they can stabilize themselves with a gyroscope, but they can't really move. So they're now just up there, and it becomes everybody else's problem to stay out of the way. Some of those operators are proposing to operate low enough that the orbit will decay and they'll sort of self-clean out of the atmosphere. But the truth of the matter is, nobody's thinking about that yet. There's a mania for CubeSats. They're cool, they're small, they're cheap, everyone can do it, not these big, clunky, klutzy government agencies that take forever. It'll be great. And the people who track and monitor debris and space congestion are just beginning to realize there's another piece of this we need to think about. There's not really yet even any well-proven theoretical ways to sweep space debris out. We'd have to go into more orbital mechanics than we probably want to go into to try to explain why that is so. But this is not like driving down a freeway and sweeping things up as you go. The way bodies work in orbit is strangely different than that, and it's a tough problem to solve. And everything is moving 17,500 miles an hour or more. So the debris on the street you want to pick up is not moving at all, and you can go by at 10 miles an hour. You're going to be moving 17,500 miles an hour, and the thing you want to catch is moving 17,500 miles an hour. If you're in the same orbit, you're going to have the dickens of a time intercepting it, and if you're in a different orbit, you have a collision probability that's going to be a very energetic collision. You're not going to enjoy that moment.
There's a team in the prototype lab that's tracking all space debris. John Grayson can show you a demonstration of it. It's quite extraordinary, in real time.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay, over here.